robes, wearing tails and a feathered boa. Beeson, open the door and prove me correct.
Nevermore, nevermore.
It's a raven, homeless.
Don't be fooled. It's that damned Moriarty in one of his devilishly clever disguises.
By the Line of the Silvery, which was the raw material for the Giant Rat of Sumatra. Inspired by the Giant Rat of Sumatra, I guess we've done some comic improvisations on some of our radio shows. And we determined it would be a fun thing to do, to play with the Holmes character.
We were doing that show at the Magic Mushroom, and that's when we did all the Goon stuff, all the very surrealistic live stuff.
It was called Radio Free Oz, and it was on for 2 or 3 hours.
It was
3 hours. 3 hours
on Sunday nights on AM radio, AM KRLA, and we did a half-hour original every week for this 12 or 13 weeks.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's an awful lot of hashish in the studio. We are locking the door.
And did some improvisations live on the air, to which people could respond by telephone. And no matter how far out the improvisations were, and they were very far out, the people responded as though they believed everything that was being said, which gave us a certain clue to the direction of our humor.
And we truly broke down the scripted dramatic show, and we were able to do things off the cuff, off the wall, and this had never been possible in the history of radio before.
And now, Radio Free Oz, tonight starring the pessimisms of... Thank you, yes. And now, Radio Free Oz, starring the pessimisms of... Thank you. Thank you, yes. The cataclysms of Emmanuel Velikovsky and the labyrinths of Jorge Luis Borges. Thank you. Thank you, yes. But first...
This is Radio Free Oz, KRLA 1110 on your radio dial, coming to you from Pasadena, but we're coming from the Magic Mushroom, 11345 Ventura Boulevard in Studio City, where I don't even know if we have any more room left. If you come, you're going to have to stand. But you're going to stand for spontaneous sound and for the ghost of Artaud. And baby, it's the sweetest thing going down.
When we lived in L.A., we all had the same experience. Hey, it's L.A., and we brought L.A., and it was the most...
We all had different perspectives.
L.A. and New York were the most interesting places to be. New York never turned out a Firesign Theatre or anything like it, because they're very private. L.A. is very open, and it's easy to create and be the spirit of L.A. because you're different. But in New York, you have to be Gotham. You have to be in the tradition of. And
This power of conning the audience over the radio was just a fabulous tool. They would believe anything you said to them.
The Oz Firesign Theatre, in cooperation with
the Belgian Radio and Television Service,
Das Deutsche Rund- und Blaupunktgesellschaft,
the All India Radio Pakistan Blue Network,
el Radio Servicio Internacional Boulogne,
the BBC Home Service, and the BBC Tea Service.
Ici Paris, Radiodiffusion Française. All people Radio Free People's Republic. Taiping Radio.
and Out-of-Sight Radio in Los Angeles, KPFK,
presents International Youth on Parade. The world today is in a peck of trouble. Disrespect and turmoil are everywhere. From Maine to California, across the wide blue oceans, on continents all over the wide world, in far and widely distant lands, wherever the sun shines, there is disrespect and turmoil. And everywhere where there is disrespect and turmoil, there is youth. International Youth on Parade.